Jeff, set up the GAFOTE back for another video. I'm going to start doing this, try to do this at least once a night. I'm going to talk about a division in baseball. And today's division, before the postseason starts, is the NL West. So I'm going to talk about every team in the NL West, starting with the trash of the division. The San Diego Padres. What? I mean, you're so trash, there's really nothing to say other than you're going to be in the baseball history for breaking the Cubs' 108-year championship drought record. You're going to go at least 110 at this rate. Next, you got the San Francisco Giants. A team who, before the season started, I picked to go to the World Series. I should have known better. You had high expectations for this year, getting superstars like Evan Longoria and Andrew McCutchen. They felt awesome because they're going to play the once powerhouse major league team. They were once the powerhouse of the league. Way to shut us again. Trade McCutchen to the Yankees. I had high hopes for you, Giants. I had high hopes for you. The Arizona Diamondbacks, a team who throughout the season everybody thought could win the National League. What a major letdown for Diamondbacks fans. What happened? Rest in peace, Diamondbacks. The Colorado Rockies. You had the division lead there for a minute. Then Trevor Story gets hurt. Typical Denver of the Colorado Rockies, the only team that's never won a World Series game. Well, there goes your division hopes. The Los Angeles Dodgers, the kings of the NL West. You're hanging on by a thread. You go from one game from beating my beloved Astros in the World Series, which we all know how that turned out, to barely hanging on to the division by a thread. We all know how far you're going to go in the postseason this year. Oh well, thank you MLB for not unleashing the dominance of the Dodgers. Overrated team. Nope, there's always next year. I decided I'm going to go ahead and do every single division right now. Now for the NL Central. So the NL Central. We have the trash of the division, the Cincinnati Reds. I don't got to say anything else. The Pittsburgh Pirates. You trade your two franchise players away. For what? You were already trashed to begin with. So, the St. Louis Cardinals. The team with the possible second wild card spot. Don't let your fans down, Cardinals. Don't let your fans down. Although I don't really see you ever winning a World Series without Albert Pujols, but that's just my opinion. The Milwaukee Brewers. What a year y'all have had. Get Mike Moustakas, Curtis Granderson, Christian Yelich. You've made a name for yourself in the NL Central. Just get some pitching, and you might actually push through a World Series championship. Good luck in the postseason, though. The Chicago Cubs. Everybody's favorite team to talk about. You guys see my joke there? So, it's now 4 consecutive years of playoffs and 1 championship out of that. Choke, Cubs choke. Now for the NL East. The Miami Marlins. The New York Mets. The freaking Mets. You've done a great job so far of showing the world that 2015 was a fluke. Poor Washington Nationals. Where do I begin? Only thing I'm going to say is way to send possibly your greatest franchise player off your team. With, of course, nothing as usual. Yikes. The Philadelphia Phillies. What a year you guys have had. Got some pretty solid pickups along the way. You know, Jake Arrieta, getting Batista, Cabrera, and Bohr, you know, veterans. But, unfortunately, it's going to not be enough to catch the Braves. Oh well, better luck next year. The Atlanta Braves. Wow, what a year you have had. You're a great young team with high expectations. Don't let your fans down, is all I gotta say. Now on to the American League, where we start with the AL East. I'm holding the team that's potentially the worst team in the history of baseball. Wow. The Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, guys. Let's see the supposed powerhouse this team was supposed to be heading into the 2015 season. After 2 ALCS exits, way to let your city down and your joke, arrogant, fake fan base down. Congratulations, Blue Jays. You're irrelevant again. The Tampa Bay Rays. Interesting subject here. Luck has put this team into third place. It could potentially put them in a wild card. Not going to happen. Luck is on your side this year, Tampa Bay. Enjoy it while it lasts. The New York Yankees. Well, I got to say, you had a good season. But not the season everybody expected after the season you had last year. And I got to say, from a diehard Astros fan, thanks for releasing the wrath of Red Sox fans upon us again. Good luck in the postseason. Hope you don't lose to the A's in a wild card game. The Boston Red Sox. The dominant force of the MLB in 2018. Every team is vulnerable, though. Remember that. And once again, we got to hear it from the annoying, fake, real gutless, and real arrogant franchise in the Boston Red Sox. Good luck in the postseason, as always, with your 100 million wins. The Kansas City Royals. What happened? 3 years ago, you were a dominant force to be reckoned with. Should have known. You go right back to the cellar that you are. Oh well, you didn't waste your season because you won a championship 3 years ago. The Chicago White Sox. I just don't even want to stand to look at that. The Detroit Tigers. Third place ain't bad. When you're one of the worst teams in baseball, it has to be. You know what, though? The Detroit Tigers. From a diehard Astros fan, thank you for Justin Verlander. We appreciate it. You're in second place. Several games under 500. After a wild card appearance last year. And you trade Brian Dozier away. And possibly your best relief pitcher. Way to go, Twins. Your irrelevancy continues. The Cleveland Indians. You guys have probably the worst record for any of the division winners ever. You ran away with the division. You're so awesome. Let's just hope you don't send Chief Wahoo away with an epic fail. Like always. Good luck. Now for the AL West. You should have known. The Astros are the real best in Texas. The Angels. A team who also had high expectations for this season, but have zero pitching, an overrated pitcher in Shohei Ohtani, and the best player in the game is still going to go ringless. I had high expectations because I have nothing but pure respect for the Angels, even though you are my ex's favorite team. Oh well, I guess there's next year. Remind me to wash my hands when I'm done with this hat. The Seattle Mariners. We're gonna catch the Astros. We're so big and bad. We think we're better than everybody. Typical bullshit that you hear from these fake fans. What the fuck, Mariners? You are back in third. Congratulations. Irrelevancy for you will always be the same. No pennants, no nothing. But yet you think you have the right to talk shit. Oh well. Just another season in the trenches for you. The A's. Maybe a tad bit overhyped, but I gotta admit, no one saw y'all coming. Great season y'all have had. You'll never catch the Astros, but hey, you know, postseason baseball, anything can happen. You might just only get past the Yankees, but we'll see what happens. Great season y'all had this year. Don't ruin it. So I've saved the best for last. My beloved Houston Astros, the defending world champions. All I know is expectations are high once again going into the playoffs. Well, unlike last year we had our hands full. We'll definitely have our hands full again this year. Let's go chase our second consecutive ring, boys. Hashtag never settle. Go Astros. Notice I didn't throw that hat. Stay fly, Jess World 2.0 out. See you guys later. Have a great one.